Good morning. It's 10:30. I'm so late. Sorry, I did say that I would be a bit late today. I have just returned home after a 4-day mini holiday looking after a friend's two gorgeous little Pekingese. And I'm now back home, and my cat is delighted to have me home. And she is actually talking to me right now because she knows things are back to normal. So she wants to come up and greet us. So there you saw her tail, and I'm sure she will walk right. There we go. Say hello to everyone. Say hello to everyone. So, hello Denise. How are you doing, darling? How was your Christmas, your holidays, your last conference? I hope everything is well with you guys. I really, really do. Where exactly are you right now? I was just saying that I'm back from a 4-day mini holiday looking after two gorgeous Pekingese. And as you can see, my cat is very, very happy to have me home. I was visiting her every day to feed her as well. So the first thing she did when I got home this morning was jumped in the bath for some games, which is her favorite thing. So today I want to talk about were you involved with the fires, Denise? I hope they weren't anywhere near you. It's horrible how that's happened again. So I'm just wondering whether you are starting to think about New Year's resolutions. You know, up until hi Jeanette, we missed you for drinks with Lee the other day. Hey Calvin, how's it? Thanks so much for coming on board. Calvin is the kind gentleman that has been a friend of mine forever. I believe I make the best coffee, and he was kind enough to take some of those beautiful pictures that I've recently posted on my Facebook. So Calvin, thank you so much. I'm really, really delighted with them. Well, I'm so glad you weren't affected, but it must have been terrible at this time of the year, Denise, to have fires like that. So are we talking about New Year's resolutions already? You know, up until Christmas Day, November, everybody was talking about going on holiday. When schools broke up, everybody was talking about where they're going on holiday. Caroline, hello, cuz. How you doing? Love to everyone. Christopher, so nice to see you. Happy holidays to everyone. Lizanne. So everybody was talking about where they're going on holiday, and then who's coming for Christmas Day lunch. What are you buying what did Santa's elves bring the kids? And as soon as Christmas is over, people start thinking about the new year. Now, what does that mean for you? Does that mean New Year's resolutions? And oh my word, I'm now going to find something that I've got to commit to for the rest of the year. You know, people talk about the wheel of life, which is areas of your life that are family, your spiritual life, your health, your work, your career, all those sort of things. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to look at each of those areas of your life and commit to a resolution for the year. And that's they don't really last that long. I don't know many people that have committed to a New Year's resolution and actually keep it for the entire year. Normally by the 30th of January or even by the start of work, that New Year's resolution is forgotten. So there's also another kind of New Year's resolution, which is emotional intelligence, where you can look at your self-awareness of yourself, or how you get on with other people, what your emotions are like. So you can also look at those types of areas of your life and decide maybe there's something in there that you need to commit to for the year. But I heard something recently, which I think is going to be my new commitment for the year. Last year was an extremely wonderful year for me. I had so much learning and so much education and so much self-awareness, so many new avenues that took place, and a dearest bestie of mine said to me, you know, Georgie, you are so innovative. You are so full of ideas. You're so full of things that you can do. But what about being committed? So this is what I heard recently, is that if you had to choose 1 or 2 words for your year, so that everything you do, whether it's going to gym, whether it's working, or whether it's going to church, or whether it's studying, or whether it's starting a new career or starting a new project, would you consider maybe choosing 1 or 2 words that whenever you are in that present moment, those words keep you committed? What sort of words would you use? Because I really think the word committed would be one of my words. I think the word dedicated would be possibly another word, because committed would mean that I have to commit to this and I have to finish this right now. So whether it's eating well, I have to eat this meal, I have to commit to this meal. I have to commit to going to gym. I have to, I have to commit to finish this project. I have to commit to make this telephone call. The other word I think could be possibly reliable. Am I reliable? Am I somebody that could be counted upon? So I'm liking to encourage you to, instead of look at all the areas of your life and try and say, okay, I'm going to go to gym 3 times a week. I'm going to try and eat 2 proper meals a day. I'm going to go to church every Sunday. I'm going to have my quiet time every morning. And then when you break that routine in day 3 or day 4, and then you go, well, you see these New Year's resolutions don't work. Why don't look at it a little bit differently and find a word that you can say in everything that you do? You are committed, you are reliable, you are uncomplicated, you are kind, you are aware, those kind of words. So I'm encouraging you to try and use something like that going forward, especially as the new year approaches. So that was just a little bit of encouragement from me. For those of you that don't know me and are watching the replay, my name is Georgie, and I'm a virtual assistant, list builder, and an au pair. And I'm looking forward to go and see a couple of my au pair clients today, and getting some finalizing my book that I'm writing for one of my clients. And yes, going also for a little treat and having a very, very small haircut later on today. So I trust that you have the most magnificent weekend, and that you are fired up in everything that you do today. And if you do decide on your word, please let me know what it is by writing it down below as to what word you are going to use for your new year going forward, so that you don't feel that your New Year's resolution has been disintegrated already after 3 or 4 days into the year. So have the most awesome Friday, have a lovely weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.